Ipob as a terrorist group, just like the bandits in the north. He said Tinubu government should not make a mistake, that they should give them arm to fight Ipob. And I don't know what was your reaction to it?
In the name of God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Sheikh Gumi is a Muslim Islamic cleric that has been negotiating with a bandit for over 10 years now. He's someone that we know that has this doggy character of going into the bush to meet the armed robbers, the armed assassins, the armed kidnappers called bandits, negotiate with them, go home with his own loot, shares of the legacy the bandits receive from their hostages. Sheikh Gumi has not been able to come and tell Nigerians the reason why he's parleying with the bandit and the Boko Haram. Because once you parley with armed robbers, you are an armed robber. It takes an armed robber to look for hiding camps or den of the armed robbers and the kidnappers. The dens of the kidnappers are still misery to Nigerian police, to the military, yet it is no misery to Sheikh Gumi. Meaning, birds of same feather that flock together. Tell me whom you are. I can actually describe your friends for you. So, Gumi, Sheikh Gumi, that is romancing bandits, that is romancing headers and Boko Haram, they are all birds of same feather. And he has sold into the houses this apple of discord that made the houses today to be fighting themselves in the past, supporting and exonerating their Fulani masters. You can't even differentiate between Hausa and Fulani today. It's because of the kind of people, the likes of Sheiks, the Gumi, and the likes of the Erufais, the kind of person they are. And now they have turned their tentacles to the Igbos, trying to expand their Islamic, Islamization process by advising federal government, Igbo elites to buy guns for the Igbo youth to fight IPOB. what a laughable, let me say, drama. This is melodramatic. Why? How could you think in your utmost imagination Igbo man that turns their back on bloodletting and wasting could agree to imbibe or buy into such suggestion from Sheikh Gumi, a Muslim cleric, Islamic ideologist that Saudi Arabia banned, sanctioned not to set his foot at Mecca, Medina, that he has been running Islamic agenda out of context. That is what Saudi Arabia said. Sheikh is not a Turi cleric, Islamic or Muslim cleric. He is getting it the wrong way. That's why Saudi Arabia banned him. Doesn't he know that we are well learned and educated here? The poorly educated Sheikh Gumi actually thinks the Igbos are fools. We can never buy into that idea. We will never buy guns for Igbo youth to fight IPOB. IPOB is a group that has won what? Award, Guinness Book of Record, Transparency International recognition as the most peaceful agitation group in the world. Sheikh Gumi has not succeeded on convincing or confusing Igbo man into becoming Muslims. Now he's giving us another lethal, dangerous and fatal advice to begin to kill ourselves in the southeastern Nigeria. That idea is not bought by Igbo man and it can never be bought by me. Sheikh Gumi should take that idea back, sell it to the Almajiris. Yes. And those Imam and Alpha, Fulani Alpha, so that they will start fighting themselves. The headers and the Boko Haram insurgents, the bandits that are killing them, they should buy guns for the Fulani Hausa youth. Let them fight the insurgents in the north.
Okay, but if you're somebody like Father Mbaka that come out and say some statement, do you not think that Tinubu government would have arrested him?
Yes, Tinubu government, they would have gone after him because Igbo man is a perceived enemy of Tinubu. The Southwesterners, I don't think they're always happy when they see Igbo man progresses. That's why they resolve to come out with hatch policy in Lagos State, policy of grabbing properties, landed property bought, occupied by the Igbos. They come out with all policies to make sure that they snatch back those properties bought by Igbos to themselves. You have seen what happened recently with the worst enemy the Igbo man has ever had so far in Lagos. Do you know whom I'm talking about? Speaker Obasa, Honorable Obasa, has been pitched. It's because of all his excesses that has gotten excess. Don't mind him. They have. I read it. He is what? He is just galvating. The man is just boasting. See, Obasa is no longer speaker. It's Merina. Merina. Yes, that woman from her papa has taken over from the house. Is the speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly. Obasa is just boasting. He should have resumed work today now. It is a question of document. They will handed over the document to him. Maybe the woman has not officially submitted the document to him. He has been pitched out. So don't mind him. The kind of hatred Tinubu has for Igbo man is the reason why if any Ohaneze chairman talk or speaks, Tinubu and Buhari will arrest him and incarcerate him. What Seik Gumi has been saying since inception of Buhari regime and this current administration is enough to incarcerate him. But Tinubu won't do it because he's a Fulani man, because he's a Muslim. Igbo man is his enemy. We're not hiding mouth anymore. If you want to prove that Igbo man is not his enemy, he should release Namdi Kanu and start galvating, aligning with the Finlandia region to bring someone up back.
Thank you. You understand me? Yes, Gumi, the negotiator of Boko Haram, negotiator of favor between Nigeria and the criminals. The middleman who has been negotiating between the terrorist group and Nigerian government has come out now and said that the best way to fight this security in the East is to empower the Igbo youth by financing them and at the same time empowering them with a gun. That they are the one that will be able to challenge all these people because they are the one that know them. So that the military, because if military comes, military will kill the known and unknown. You understand? So, but if you do this, if government should do this, then the people are the one that know who see who. They will be able to do what? To fight. Do you know why I say I clap for him and I welcome him? So that the herdsmen come to my farm, I go fire them. Yes, because I don't have gun, that's why they come to my farm, they mess me up. But if I hold my own, as they are firing, I go fire them back.
But sorry, when he's talking about Ipob, he's not talking about Namdi Kanu as a terrorist group, his organization as regards Ipob.
Excuse me, anything called terrorism. If Ipob could be called terrorism, herdsmen too are terrorists.
Oh. We've seen Buhari now.
So we ought to terrorize each other.
No, we know that Buhari, for a fact, even Ahmad Bashir last week called Namdi Kanu, a terrorist. Do you not think he's trying to say that the Igbo youth, the way they are being killed, they are being killed by the Ipob?
Who are the people killing them? Not the Ipob that kill them, but those Fulanis are the ones that killing them. That they send in the east. Those ones that wear Nigerian uniform, they are the one that is killing those people. Not Ipob. The Ipob, my brother. At least if you are not there, you are watching it on video. Did you see them with a gun? I am asking you. Do you see them with Operation Python that the Buhari carry? Did they go with the mass during the time of Mass Namdi Kanu? Did the Mass Namdi carry any pako? Only this thing. Others are just ordinary paper. And the same thing I want to ask you again. NSAS here, did you see anybody carry gun? But look at the way they come and massacre people at toll gates. That is Nigerian nature. You understand? So let them bring the gun. I am willing to carry one, to handle one, better one. Even if I know, I go do the training well and to carry them. And I will start it from the herdsmen. I will use them as an example because they have caused us pain and havoc too much in this country. I will start from them. I will give them as an example. Especially I will begin the ISIS from Enugu, Mbago here.
But a lot of people have come out and said that why is Gumi not giving Tinubu this suggestion as regards them training the northern youth to kill the bandits here in the north?
No, now what goes around must come around. Now they are killing themselves in the north and it never stop. They will continue to kill. Very soon that once they don't start somewhere, it go circulate. Very soon, even in Yoruba land here, Yoruba youth, they still carry gun as well. Yes, now, everybody. And it will be an opportunity for everybody to carry gun. And once everybody carry gun, my beloved, if all of us carry gun, both uniform people, both Boko Haram, both what are they called, herdsmen, all of them, when they see you, they will respect you because they know, say, that thing where they carry, where they take to intimidate you, is there with you. If they do, boy, another person still do, boy, for them.
But what's your take as regards, I think 3 months ago, Gumi came out and told Tinubu that he should give him the opportunity to negotiate with bandits, that, you know, what they need, what needed to be done now is what negotiating with them, not forcefully fighting them. Because he said when the military goes to the to this forest to fight them, that the military might not even know who is who, whether they are civilians or bandits. So what's your take?
Listen and listen good. In the first place, because of the country we are and the kind of system we are running here, somebody like Gumi doesn't supposed to be talking. He's supposed to end in jail. You can't try this. Have you ever heard, say in America, even in Britain here, or in Ghana here, say a terrorist come meet a whole government and negotiate with them? Do you know what that means? Somebody coming out to negotiate government with their traitor, terrorists, terrorizing you. Then you want to negotiate. You as a government, you want to negotiate. But no. Okay, look at, if not the backup of these people to Syria. You remember Syria? You know, there's one of their president whose neck is like Toro. The family generation Toro. You understand? When the rebel, they call them rebel. Do you know how he treated rebels? He treated the rebels in that place as if they are not human. He let them know that in my government, in my country, you don't rise up in that manner. You understand? And that will make other ones that want to stand to rise, not to rise. But in Nigeria, this one they negotiate. That's why after Boko Haram negotiation, ISWAP will come up because then say we need negotiation. Al-Qaeda come negotiation. Ukarawa, they come negotiation. More are still coming that will still be negotiated with Nigeria. And all bandits and unknown government has come. Are you getting it? For negotiation in a country called Nigeria. Hey! It doesn't, in fact, it's not speaking well. Do you know what he's telling you? He's telling you and I that this country is a terrorist country. It's a terrorist nation. And any terrorist nation is not a nation. You know, like I said, I used to wonder why Master Namdi Kanu go say Nigeria is a zoo. I went and do the findings of that zoo. Zoo is a place where animal lives. And I look at the character of what is going on, and discover the way that they are behaving in this country. You know, there is no actual difference between the animals and the living being in Nigeria. And funny enough, during the time of Buhari, cow are more important than human being. Cow is your #1 citizen. To the point he even carry it and enter this regime. When this man, what is he called, the Senate president, he said that cow, nobody should regard cow as a citizen. Akpabio, yes. But when Akpabio even said it, that cow is not a citizen of Nigeria. He said it. That is to tell you the level they value cow more than human being. And that is why they vow to buy you and allow their cow to live. In Zamfara, Tuji in a particular village in Zamfara, Konga, and they call that place. Because of his cow that died, Tuji hold every family to ransom and give them bill to pay. Some will give them 10,000, some family give them 30, some will give them 20. He give them the bill and they are doing the contribution. And we have state government there. We have federal government. Nothing happened.
said that Matawale, the chief minister of defense,
That is what I'm saying. Now,
is the
nothing
founder of
happened.
Boko.
Because all of them are, now they are blood of the same feather. They are flying together. It's only in Nigeria how these things are happening. You can't get it elsewhere. And it's very, very abnormal. Thank you.
Nation to be recognized from the whole world. As I'm speaking to you, our Biafran brother have presented the document that concerns Biafra and the Nigeria for the Asian, which is the Japan, for them to recognize Biafra, that Biafra have existed even before the Nigeria. As I'm speaking to you, live and direct is happening. Finally, they approve it. The Japan president, they approve it 100% that they are in full support of Biafrans. My people, watch this video. Don't skip any part of this video so that you see what I'll be shouting, because it's not everything that we'll be bringing out here on this social media. Yes, but when the result come out, we'll bring it for all of us to see. That's all we will do, because we don't preach lies. All we preach here is nothing but the truth, because only the truth will stand. Yes, please, my wonderful people, as about to watch the video, don't forget to touch a hand for subscribe button, like and spread this message around the globe, and do well to touch a hand for notification bell, so that whenever we upload a new video, you'll be the first person to be notified. Africa life matters. Don't play with your life, because an injustice for one is an injustice for all.
日本支部代表のヘンリー・アズブイケさんです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Good afternoon, our Secretary General, Rewa, Gumi, Japan. It's my pleasure to come here, sir. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, the City Council. Good afternoon.
今日ここにお招きいただきありがとうございます。令和新選組の笠井幹事長、そして所沢赤川洋二市議会議員に謹んでご挨拶申し上げます。
Ladies and gentlemen of the party, good afternoon to you all.
書かれて嬉しく思います。
I came from Maebashi today. My name is Henry Azubike.
ご紹介ありがとうございます。私の名前はヘンリー・アズブイケです。前橋市から参りました。
I lived in Japan many years, over 30 years.
日本に30年以上住んでおります。
Today, this wonderful opportunity that he has given me and you all to come and tell our story, I am very grateful. Thank you so much.
令和新選組と皆様、そしてここにいらっしゃっている皆様、私に意見を述べる機会を与えてくださり、とても嬉しく思います。ありがとうございます。
Yes, Biafra story is a very long story.
ビアフラに関しての話はとても長い話になってしまいます。
But today, because of time, I will not be able to tell all the long story. I will make it very short and very brief.
ですので、今回は非常に短い時間になりますが、短縮して短くお話しさせていただきます。
Biafra has suffered for so many years in the hand of Nigeria.
ビアフラは長年にわたりナイジェリアの一部として扱われて苦しんでまいりました。
The people of Biafra has gained independence in 1967 but lost it to Nigeria in 1970 as a result of war.
ビアフラは1967年に独立をしましたが、1970年まで3年間独立国としていたものの、その3年間の戦争の間にナイジェリアに負けて独立国としての地位を失ってしまいました。
Yes. When we returned back to Nigeria in 1970, we believed that we are coming back to form a one unity government of Nigeria. In 1970, when we end the war, we believed that we will have one Nigeria together.
1970年に戦争が終わったときに、3つの地域が一つになり、団結して一つの国にナイジェリアとして設立したと思いました。
Yes, but we tried. The Biafra people tried to belong to Nigeria, but Nigeria has rejected us so many ways, so many times. Difficult, they rejected us.
ビアフラの我々はナイジェリアの一部として適用しようとしました。大変な努力をしたんですけれども、ナイジェリア政府はそれをあらゆる形で弾圧し、阻止し、妨害してきました。そして私たちは大変な苦しみを味わいました。
Because of that, I had to escape to Japan.
それが私は日本に逃げてこなければいけなかった理由です。
Maybe if I didn't escape from Nigeria, maybe by now I'm dead.
もし日本に逃げてこなければ私はもうナイジェリアで死亡していたことと思います。
So I'm very grateful to Japan and the people of Japan.
日本の皆様、私を受け入れてくださり感謝しております。
The people of Biafra, we gathered in Finland to redeclare the restoration of our independence.
ビアフラ合衆国として、去年の2024年に、独立宣言を行いました。
Yes, in Finland, in Lati, from November 29th to December 3rd,
それはフィンランドのラハティ市で、2024年11月29日から12月3日までの間に行われた大会で起こりました。
we have asked Nigerian government through peaceful means to organize a referendum for us to decide whether we want to remain in Nigeria or we want to be on our own, but Nigeria refused. So we organized our own self-referendum from February 1st, 2024 to November 28th, 2024, where over 50 million Biafrans voted yes, we want to leave Nigeria peacefully.
ナイジェリア政府に独立をしたいと交渉いたしましたが、ナイジェリア政府に拒否されたため、私どもはこの件に関して住民投票を行いまして、ビアフラ人の5000万人以上がそれに投票し、そのうち 98% が独立に賛成し、その結果、独立宣言に至りました。
This was as a result of a tenacious effort of Biafra people over 54 years of suffering in the hands of Nigeria.
これは54年にわたるビアフラ国民の粘り強い努力、そしてナイジェリアから受けた大変な苦しみの結果、達成されたものです。
54 years since the war ended,
戦争は一旦終わりましたが、
this war lasted for 30 months from 1974 from 1967 to 1970, 30 months. During this period, Biafra was independent nation.
1967年から1970年の間、30ヶ月にわたった戦争の間、ビアフラは国家として正式に国際社会に承認されていました。
During that period, Biafra was recognized by many countries, including Haiti, Zambia, Tanzania, and many other countries.
ザンビア、タンザニアなどたくさんの国に承認をしていただきました。
And during this war, over 3 million children were starved to death by Nigeria, blocking all areas food and amenities can come into Biafra. Over 3 million people were, children and women were killed during this period, including my own younger brother, who died of a sickness called kwashiorkor disease.
この戦争の間、ナイジェリアは